Most men believe that compliments are straightforward. Say something nice, and she'll appreciate it. Right? Wrong. The reality is 99% of compliments men give are completely forgettable. She's heard them before, over and over again. You're so beautiful. You have nice eyes. You're really smart. These words pass through her ears like background noise. They don't make her stop. They don't make her feel anything profound. And they certainly don't make her look at you differently. But what if your words could linger in her mind for days? What if, instead of making her smile politely, your compliment made her heart race, her breath catch, her curiosity spark? What if a single phrase could change the way she sees you? Most men don't realize that words have the power to shape emotions. There are certain compliments that are so rare, so unique, that when said the right way, they trigger something deep inside her. These are the forbidden compliments, the ones that bypass the logical mind and speak directly to her emotions. They make her feel seen, understood, and most importantly, desired in a way she's never experienced before. These aren't about her looks or the surface-level traits she's been praised for 1,000 times. These compliments go deeper. They make her question why you see something in her that others don't. They make her want to prove you right. This is the kind of compliment that makes her obsessed with you. It's the type that lingers, the type that keeps her thinking about you long after you're gone. And today, I'm going to reveal 7 of them. These aren't just words, they're psychological triggers. And once you understand them, you'll never compliment a woman the same way again. Let's begin. Equals 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 equals. Most men think compliments are just words, simple expressions of admiration. But the truth is, the right compliment isn't just heard, it's felt. It's not about telling her something she already knows. It's about making her see herself in a way she never has before. These compliments tap into deep psychological triggers, making her not just attracted to you, but intrigued by you. Here are the 7 forbidden compliments that create instant emotional impact and make you unforgettable in her mind. 1. You have this rare energy that most people don't. Most men compliment women based on what they see, but the most powerful compliments focus on what they feel. Telling a woman she has a rare energy immediately sets her apart from everyone else. It makes her wonder, what does he see in me that others don't? It taps into her deep desire to be unique, to be noticed for something beyond just looks or intelligence. When you say this, she won't just hear the words. She'll feel them. The key is in the delivery. Say it slowly. Let it sink in. Don't rush. Look at her as if you're seeing something no one else has ever noticed. When you say, "There's something about you, this rare energy that most people don't have," she'll instinctively lean in. She'll want to know more. She'll start thinking about you differently. The real secret behind this compliment? It creates mystery. Instead of just telling her she's attractive, you're making her wonder why she's affecting you in this way. And once a woman starts thinking about why you see her differently, you've already won. 2. You make people feel comfortable around you. Most men focus on physical compliments, but women crave something deeper, the feeling of being understood. This compliment isn't about how she looks, but about the energy she brings into a room. And when you highlight that, you tap into something far more powerful than just attraction. When you tell a woman, you make people feel comfortable around you, you're acknowledging her ability to create warmth, ease, and connection. It tells her that she has an impact on the way others feel, and that's something far more meaningful than a simple compliment about her appearance. It's a reflection of her character. But here's the trick. It has to feel genuine. You don't say this to just any woman. You use it when she has shown signs of emotional intelligence, when she's effortlessly engaging in conversation, when she's making people laugh, when she's easing tension in a group setting. That's when this compliment lands the hardest. When she hears it, She won't just smile and say thank you. She'll pause. She'll process it. She'll wonder why you see something in her that most men don't even notice. And once that happens, she'll start to see you differently too. This is how attraction works. It's not about stating the obvious. It's about making her feel valued in a way that most men never could. 3. I feel like you see the world differently. Women are constantly bombarded with surface-level compliments. How they look, how they dress, how their smile lights up a room. But true attraction isn't built on obvious words. It's built on perception. This compliment isn't about what she is on the outside. It's about how her mind works. And that's what makes it irresistible. When you tell a woman, I feel like you see the world differently, you're doing something most men fail to do. You're making her feel unique in a way that is deeply personal. This statement tells her that you recognize something about her that others don't. It suggests that her perspective is intriguing, that her thoughts are worth exploring. It makes her feel special beyond beauty. The key to delivering this compliment is timing. Use it when she shares an unexpected insight, when she challenges a common idea, or when she expresses a perspective that isn't ordinary. This isn't a line to be thrown out randomly. It's a way of acknowledging depth. When she hears it, she won't just accept it and move on. She'll wonder why you think that. She'll replay conversations in her head, trying to figure out what you saw in her that others missed. And just like that, you're no longer just another guy. You're someone who sees her in a way no one else does. And that's what makes you unforgettable. 4. There's something about your presence that's just captivating. Attraction isn't just about looks. It's about presence, the way someone carries themselves, the energy they bring into a room, the silent pull they have on people around them. Most men never recognize this, which is why when you do, it sets you apart instantly. When you tell a woman, there's something about your presence that's just captivating, you're not just complimenting her, you're making her think. You're making her wonder, what is it about me that he sees? And that curiosity, it's what makes her obsessed. This compliment is powerful because it's not specific. It leaves room for interpretation. Maybe it's the way she speaks. Maybe it's how she holds eye contact. Maybe it's the quiet confidence she carries. By keeping it open-ended, you trigger a need in her to figure out what it is about her that draws you in. And the moment a woman starts thinking about why she affects you, she's already emotionally invested. The key is in the delivery. You don't say it casually. You say it like it's a realization. Like you've just noticed something about her that's different from anyone else you've ever met. Let there be a slight pause before you say it. Look her in the eyes. Let the words hang in the air. Because when she feels like you see something in her that no one else does, that's when you become the one she can't stop thinking about. 5. I bet people underestimate you, and that's their mistake. There's one thing most people, especially women, can't stand: being underestimated. No matter how successful, confident, or intelligent she is, at some point in her life, someone has looked at her and doubted her abilities. And when you acknowledge that, you tap into something deeply emotional, a quiet fire inside her that most men never see. When you say, I bet people underestimate you, and that's their mistake, you're doing more than just complimenting her. You're recognizing her struggle, her ambition, and her hidden strength. You're showing her that you see beyond the surface, that you understand there's more to her than what meets the eye. And that makes you stand out. But here's the trick. This compliment only works when it's earned. You don't say it to just anyone. You use it when she shares a moment of determination, when she talks about overcoming something, when she proves her intelligence in a way that others might overlook. When timed correctly, this compliment doesn't just make her smile. It makes her want to prove you right. She'll start telling you stories. She'll start opening up. She'll start seeing you as someone who understands her in a way most men never could. And that emotional connection? That's what builds real attraction. Because at the end of the day, a woman doesn't want to be admired just for how she looks. She wants to be seen for who she truly is. And when you're the man who does that, you become the one she values the most. 6. You have this way of making things feel more exciting. Most compliments focus on what a woman is: beautiful, intelligent, kind. But the ones that truly stand out, they focus on what she makes you feel. When you say, you have this way of making things feel more exciting, you're not just complimenting her. You're crediting her for something that most people never acknowledge. You're telling her that her presence changes the energy of a moment, that she makes life more thrilling, more unpredictable, more alive. And here's why this is powerful. Women want to be associated with excitement. They want to be the reason someone feels a rush of adrenaline, a spark of unpredictability, a sense of adventure. When you tell her that she has this effect on you, it makes her want to amplify that feeling. But this only works if it's delivered the right way. You don't say it casually. You say it with a smirk, with a slight shake of the head, like you're realizing it in real time. Maybe after she does something spontaneous, maybe when she turns a simple conversation into something fun. The key is to make her feel like this isn't just something she does for everyone. It's something she does for you. And once she starts associating her presence with excitement in your life, she'll crave that feeling more and more, which means she'll crave being around you. Because at the end of the day, attraction isn't just about how you make a woman see you. It's about how you make her feel about herself when she's with you. And if she feels like life is more exciting when you're around, that's a feeling she'll never want to let go of. 7. I wasn't expecting to be this drawn to you. Attraction is most powerful when it feels effortless, unexpected, and undeniable. When a woman hears, "I wasn't expecting to be this drawn to you," it hits her on a level that no surface-level compliment ever could. It's not just telling her she's interesting. It's telling her that she has a pull on you that you can't control. And that makes her obsessed. This compliment works because it implies you weren't actively trying to be impressed. You weren't just giving her attention because she's pretty. You weren't expecting her to affect you this way. And yet, here you are, captivated. The key is in the delivery. You don't just throw it out casually. You say it like you just realized it. Maybe after an intense conversation. Maybe after a moment where she surprises you. Maybe when the connection between you two deepens unexpectedly. You pause, you look at her, and with a slight smirk, you say, I wasn't expecting to be this drawn to you. Watch what happens next. She'll smile, but it won't just be any smile. It'll be the kind of smile that lingers. The kind that tells you she's replaying your words in her head, wondering exactly what about her has made you feel this way. And that curiosity, it's what makes her start thinking about you even when you're not around. Attraction isn't just about looks. It's about making a woman feel like she's affecting you on a level she can't explain. And when you say this, you make her feel irresistible. Equals 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 equals. Most men think attraction is about saying the right things. But the truth is, it's about making her feel something she can't ignore. The right compliments don't just make a woman smile, they make her think. They make her question why you see something in her that others don't. And once that thought is in her mind, she'll start seeing you differently too. These 7 compliments are powerful because they aren't about obvious beauty or generic praise. They hit deeper. They make her feel rare, intriguing, and unforgettable. They tap into her psychology, creating an emotional trigger that she won't be able to shake. But here's the real secret. Words alone aren't enough. Compliments only work if they come from a man who carries himself with confidence, presence, and control. If you don't believe in your own value, she won't either. So the next time you compliment a woman, say it with certainty. Own your words. And most importantly, mean them. Now, here's your challenge. Pick one compliment from this list and use it this week. Watch how she reacts. See how it changes the way she looks at you. Then come back and reflect on what happened. Drop a comment below and let me know which compliment you're going to use first. And if you want more strategies on how to unlock your full potential and become the man women truly crave, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got something game-changing for you. 3 simple words that can instantly make you more attractive to women. No gimmicks, no tricks. Just a small shift in how you communicate that can completely change how women see you. A lot of men struggle with attraction, not because they're unattractive or uninteresting, but because they come across as too hesitant, too indecisive. They think they're being respectful when they say things like, "We can do whatever you want," or "I'll do anything for you." But here's the hard truth that doesn't impress women. It weakens attraction. Why? Because uncertainty isn't attractive. Women are naturally drawn to men who know what they want and take the lead. And that's exactly why these three words, you and I, are so powerful. When you use you and I in the right way, you instantly project confidence, leadership, and presence. You remove doubt, set the tone, and show that you're someone who takes action. And let's be clear, this isn't about controlling or demanding anything. It's about showing certainty, making your intentions clear, and creating a connection that women naturally respond to. And here's the best part. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use this in real-life situations to make women see you differently, instantly. So stick around, because once you learn this, you'll never struggle with attraction the same way again. Let's get into it. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button to support us. If not, leave a 0 in the comments below to let us know, so we can improve in future videos. Why women find confidence attractive. Confidence is one of the most powerful and attractive traits a man can have. It's magnetic, undeniable, and instantly sets you apart from other men. Women don't just like confidence, they are naturally drawn to it. But why? The answer is simple. Confidence creates certainty, security, and leadership, three things that fuel attraction. Think about it. Would you feel comfortable following someone who constantly second-guesses themselves, hesitates before making decisions, or needs reassurance for every little thing? Probably not. Women feel the same way. They are instinctively drawn to men who know what they want and take the lead. That doesn't mean being forceful or controlling. It means owning your desires and making decisions with clarity. When a man is uncertain about his actions or intentions, it creates confusion and insecurity. Women pick up on this instantly. If you ask her out in a hesitant way, like, maybe we could hang out sometime if you're free, you're signaling uncertainty and self-doubt. But if you say, you and I should grab a drink this weekend, you're being direct, decisive, and confident. That's what sparks attraction. Confidence isn't about arrogance or dominance. It's about emotional security. Women feel most attracted to men who make them feel safe, valued, and excited about the experience. If a woman has to constantly guess whether you like her, wonder what your next move is, or sense that you're unsure of yourself, that uncertainty weakens attraction. She doesn't want to be the one steering the interaction all the time. She wants to be able to relax and enjoy the connection. Now, let's get one thing straight. Confidence is not about being controlling, aggressive, or making decisions for her. It's not about forcing your way into her life. Instead, it's about clearly expressing what you want and inviting her into an experience. There's a huge difference between saying, you and I are going to have a great time together, and you have to do this with me. One feels natural and attractive, while the other feels pushy and off-putting. A confident man leads without seeking approval. He makes decisions, expresses himself authentically, and doesn't rely on external validation to feel secure. Women admire men who stand firm in their identity, who aren't afraid to express their desires, and who create a sense of direction in their interactions. At the end of the day, women aren't attracted to hesitation, self-doubt, or passivity. They want a man who knows his worth, expresses his intentions with confidence, and makes them feel excited to be part of his world. So, the question is, are you stepping up with confidence, or are you holding yourself back? If you're enjoying these insights and still with me in this journey, let me know by commenting with a number 1 below. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Starting a conversation with confidence. Many men struggle with starting conversations because they overthink their approach or worry about saying the wrong thing. But here's the truth. It's not just about what you say, it's how you say it. Women are naturally drawn to confidence, and the way you structure your words can make all the difference. A common mistake men make is using hesitant or uncertain language, which weakens attraction. For example, if you say, "Hey, do you maybe want to grab a coffee sometime?" You're unknowingly making several missteps. First, the word maybe shows doubt. It makes it seem like even you're unsure if this is a good idea. Second, do you want to puts all the pressure on her to decide. Instead of leading the interaction, you're essentially asking for permission, which can come across as insecure or unassertive. Now, compare that to saying, "You and I should grab a coffee." Instantly, the energy shifts. This phrase is clear, confident, and leaves no room for confusion. You're not asking, you're stating with certainty that this is something you want to do. It takes the pressure off her to decide because it feels like a natural, effortless invitation rather than a request. Why does this approach work so well? Because confidence is attractive. When you speak with certainty, you make the decision-making process easy and enjoyable. Women don't want to feel like they have to guide every interaction. They're naturally drawn to men who take the lead. And here's the key. You're not forcing anything. Saying "you and I should grab a coffee" isn't demanding. It's simply expressing your interest in a way that feels natural and inviting. So, the next time you're about to ask a woman out, drop the hesitation, speak with certainty, and say it with confidence. "You and I should grab a coffee." Simple, direct, and effective. Asking her out with confidence. One of the biggest mistakes men make when asking a woman out is being too passive or vague. Many think they're being polite by giving her the option to decide, but in reality, this uncertainty weakens attraction. A common example of this is saying, "Hey, if you're free, we could hang out." While this might seem casual and respectful, it actually lacks confidence and direction. The phrase "if you're free" makes it sound like you're unsure about your own plans, and "we could hang out" is too vague, giving no sense of excitement or structure. Now, compare that to saying, "You and I are going to dinner this Friday." Instantly, the tone changes. This phrase is clear, direct, and confident. Instead of presenting your invitation as a question or an option, you're making a statement, one that shows initiative and certainty. You're not asking for permission. You're extending an invitation in a way that feels natural and self-assured. Why does this work so well? Because women respect men who are decisive and sure of themselves. Taking the lead shows that you value both your time and hers. It makes her feel desired, not just like someone who happens to fit into your schedule. Women don't want to be the ones constantly making the decisions. They are naturally drawn to men who have a plan and follow through with it. And here's the key. This isn't about being demanding. You're not saying, "You have to go to dinner with me." You're simply expressing your interest in a way that eliminates uncertainty and makes it easy for her to say yes. If she's interested, she'll accept. If she's unavailable, she'll let you know, but she'll still appreciate your confidence. So, the next time you ask a woman out, skip the hesitation, take the lead, and say it with confidence. "You and I are going to dinner this Friday." Simple, effective, and undeniably attractive. If you're still watching and finding resonance in these insights, I'd love to hear from you. Comment with number 2 below to let me know you're here. Thank you for being part of this journey and for sharing your valuable time. Strengthening a relationship with confidence. Attraction doesn't stop once you're in a relationship. It needs to be maintained. One of the biggest mistakes men make is becoming too passive over time, assuming their partner will take the lead when it comes to making plans. A common phrase that weakens attraction is, "Whatever you want to do is fine." While it might seem like you're being easygoing, what you're really doing is signaling a lack of initiative and emotional investment. Over time, this can create frustration because it makes your partner feel like she's the only one putting effort into the relationship. Now, compare that to saying, "You and I are spending time together this weekend." Immediately, this statement conveys intent, leadership, and emotional presence. Instead of making her feel like she has to take charge, you're showing that you value your time together and are actively prioritizing the relationship. Women don't want to feel like they're the only ones driving the connection. They want a partner who is equally engaged. This approach also removes uncertainty and strengthens trust. When you take the lead in making plans, it reassures her that she's with someone who values quality time. It doesn't mean you have to plan every detail, but simply expressing that you want to spend time together without hesitation deepens the emotional bond. You can still involve her in the decision-making process by saying something like, "You and I are spending time together this weekend. Should we go for a hike or check out that new restaurant?" This keeps things engaging while making it clear that her company matters to you. Confidence and initiative don't just create attraction at the start of a relationship, they keep the connection strong. By consistently showing leadership and making her feel prioritized, you create a dynamic where she feels secure, valued, and excited to be with you. So, the next time you're planning the weekend, don't leave it open-ended. Take the lead and say, "You and I are spending time together this weekend." The secret behind these 3 words, why you and I, works. The power of you and I doesn't just come from the words themselves, it comes from how you say them. Many men believe attraction is about delivering the perfect line, but in reality, it's the energy, confidence, and certainty behind those words that make the difference. The way you deliver your message is just as important, if not more, than the words you choose. Imagine 2 men using the same phrase. One says, "You and I should grab a coffee," but he's looking down, fidgeting, and his voice lacks certainty. The other says, "You and I should grab a coffee," with a relaxed posture, steady eye contact, and a confident tone. Same words, completely different impact. One of the biggest misconceptions about confidence is that it means being overly assertive or trying to act dominant. That's not real confidence, that's overcompensation. True confidence is natural, relaxed, and effortless. When you say, "You and I are going to dinner this Friday," it shouldn't sound like a command. It should sound like an invitation you're excited about. Women can sense when a man is trying too hard. If you deliver the phrase with nervous energy, or if it feels like you're waiting for approval, it loses its power. Confidence comes from knowing your own value, being clear about your intentions, and speaking in a way that feels natural to you. If you're genuinely excited about spending time with her, that enthusiasm will come through in your tone and body language, making your words even more compelling. A common misunderstanding is that using "you and I" means being overly dominant or taking away her ability to choose. That's not the point at all. Women don't want to be controlled. They want to feel a sense of direction, certainty, and connection. When you say, "You and I should grab a coffee," you're not forcing anything. You're inviting her into an experience. It's not about demanding a date. It's about confidently stating your interest and seeing if she wants to be part of it. The key difference is that you're leading the interaction rather than waiting for her to decide everything. Women respect men who are clear about what they want while still being respectful of their choices. If she's interested, she'll respond positively. If she's not, she'll decline, and that's okay, because a truly confident man isn't afraid of a no. The purpose of using "you and I" isn't to manipulate or pressure. It's to create a dynamic where attraction flows naturally because you're comfortable taking the lead. At the end of the day, attraction isn't just about what you say. It's about how you carry yourself, the way you express interest, and the confidence you bring into every interaction. "You and I" works because it eliminates hesitation, removes uncertainty, and makes it easy for her to say yes. When you speak with clarity, lead with confidence, and genuinely enjoy the process, attraction happens effortlessly. If you're still here and finding these reflections meaningful, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're on this journey with me. Your time and engagement mean the world. Thank you. Attraction isn't about tricks or games. It's about being clear, confident, and present. The way you communicate says more about you than the actual words you use. When you hesitate, seek approval, or wait for permission, you unknowingly weaken attraction. But when you say "you and I" with certainty, you're showing leadership, not asking for validation. Women respect men who know what they want, express it clearly, and invite them into an experience with confidence. Think about the conversations you've had in the past. How many times have you softened your words to avoid rejection? How often have you said things like, maybe we could hang out